You just want to box and send them all in different directions, like in pairs of 2 or 3.
So if I had to guess, I would say he's going to transition into Tank Marine.
Yeah. Also, your drone session, yeah. You actually transferred too many. Okay, that's good now. You're pretty much saturated on 2 base. You want to start focusing on units and taking your 3rd base and getting infestors up. Also, your creep spread is kind of lacking.
Yes, sir. It's going to be the theme for this week. Mr. Bitter learns to spread creep.
It's not to him and easy to push through the rocks and stuff.
Yeah.
It's much better to take one of the bottom left bases.
Should I take out the rocks now?
The rocks, your back base?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. I mean, there's dangers to both sides of it. If you take it out, he can just go up and kill you. If you don't take it out, he can siege you from below.
Oh, and then
so,
coming. So.
Yeah.
Kill them faster, Link. Oh, god damn. I hate my life.
I think this may be a bad map for this build, at least these positions, just because it's almost impossible to actually use the infestors to delay his attack, especially given that back path.
That was almost cute.
Yeah. One more fungal, it would have been really cute, because everything would have actually died. The gas at your 3rd again.
Alright. Should I just sack this base?
Well, honestly, if you sack it, it has both evolution chambers and the infestation fit in it, and then you can seize your natural from the high ground, so you're not going to be able to defend it, but without it, you can't win.
I need A's. Oh, roaches here. Those guys would have helped out. Oh, there's the rest of his army.
Yeah.
Nah.
Well, that was, well, a bunch of things.
Yeah.
Letting the Hellions in early, the really quick 3rd hatchery and getting supply blocks like that and stuff.
Yeah.
Supply blocks happen. And macro mistakes and stuff happen, but it's just really something that comes with practice.
Yeah.
And if you had cleaned that up, you would have had everything a lot faster. You would have been able to deal with the Hellions. And if he doesn't kill all those drones early, obviously they're much better position for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like, honestly, I mean, I'm sure you hear this every day, but I feel like I played a little bit below where I play on my own time. So that's a little bit embarrassing and a little bit unfortunate. But I went ahead and hosted Zelnaga. I think that's a pretty fair map as far as maps go. Would you agree?
Yeah.
All right. And so we're going to let you kind of show us how the real pros do it. We've got about 45 minutes left, so we should have enough time for a game and then some questions. So for you guys listening in on stream, you can email your email. I can't talk today. I can't play today. I'm just completely not with it. You can email your questions for IdrA right there. My mods have posted it already. They're way ahead of me. All right, guys. Are we going to see that patented IdrA Mutalisk play?
I don't know. I might try the Infestor thing. Has me kind of curious and excited and stuff.
I would be glad to coach you through it.
No, I've always loved Infestor, and I just kind of didn't feel they were good enough, especially after the Neural nerf.
Yeah, Neural. Oh man, it used to be so much better. And even then, I didn't think it was that good.
Well, when it was 50 mana, no upgrade, indefinite length, that was a little bit too good. They did need to do something, but they definitely went overkill.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I'm not sure if it's really worth getting or not with this style, because it's really, really expensive and gas is at a premium.
Yeah.
But there were some cute things there when you took the tanks. If you had focused them on the Marines, especially after a fungal. I don't know.
Well, I'm eager to see if you can make it look prettier than little old me can. I got a couple good buddies who are kind of I would call them amateur players. They're on lesser known teams and they aren't traveling around the world doing big stuff, but they're really good. And and I've shown them my build. And they like it too, but they make it look so much better than I do. It's amazing how much more stuff you have when you're just macroing effectively,
Oh, yeah. Well, even that last game you saw how much of a difference you can make that quickly. Just getting supply blocked once, I think, you had much less than you had in the other games.
Yeah.
So, every little mistake really builds up over time.
Yeah. I do absolutely agree with you. And I'm very sad that I played that badly. We'll have to make up for it.
The first game was pretty good. If you had just taken your gases with the gold on Metalopolis, you would have won that. And the first attack was well done. Dealt with the drops well and stuff.
We'll make up for it tomorrow night by smashing Sheth 2-0. Am I right?
That sounds very good. Yep.
Sheth is such a good player, in my opinion.
Yeah, he is. He was kind of like the American Red, obviously a bit lower level.
Oh, Red is, God mode.
Yeah, but he would not play, and then he would come back and be one of the best players in the U.S. in a couple of weeks, and then disappear as soon as there's a big tournament again for God knows what.
Well, I'm hoping to see him do well on the MLG circuit this go round.
Yeah, he swears he's going to start playing it, so we'll see.
He's one of my favorite pros, absolutely, and he's just a damn nice guy.
He is.
There are those Marines. Now, I kind of got away from talking about the build a little bit, but you actually did go speedling first, right?
Yeah.
And is that the same way that you do it in your ZvP, 15 gas, 14 pool?
No, I go 14-14 here because it's more important to have the speedlings in time to stop kind of the follow-up Marine SCVL in off 2 racks.
Now that all-in is famously difficult to deal with. Do you use banelings, or do you just pull everything and hope like hell that you can get it right?
It depends on the timing. The one I'm talking about is just kind of like the 7 Marine plus SCVs. They try and hit the timing. You have to buy time. You beat it. But the later on one, the one with 4 racks, or where they just wait a lot longer, then you have to have banelings.
Yeah. I played a ZvT one time where a guy opens up with 2 racks and he sends like 5 SCVs, and I held that, and then he goes up to 4 racks and he sends like 10 SCVs, and I held that, and then he goes up to 7 racks and he sends 44 Marines and the rest of his SCVs, and I did not hold that. Oh, I was happy.
What time do you get the evolution chambers with this?
I start them as soon as I start my lair.
Oh, okay.
And I also go up to 4 gas, because you are going to need it.
I think you might have to delay the evolution chambers in the gas a little bit. This feels like it's going to be very vulnerable.
Yeah, I think one thing that I think you're getting a much faster lair than me by opening speedling. Because you definitely don't have the money to right away get upgrades and infestors, which is a bummer. Have you made any read on what he's up to?
I saw 2 bunkers, and he's blocking me from going in, so it means he's probably going to be going quick medevac. If he were going Hellions or something, he would have the barracks down walling in. But off medevac, he needs him to be producing Marines, so that's most likely.
Holy crap, the fact that you didn't lose all your drones right there blows my mind.
Mine too, to some extent. But yeah, wings are just a lot better than most people would expect for Hellions on creep.
Yeah.
If you can surround them, they're actually quite good, even when blue huntings.
I feel the same way, and that's one thing I like about the infestors. They allow the surround to happen, and and with that, it kind of lets you fight Hellions with Zerglings, which you wouldn't necessarily expect.
Yep.
Hello there, Overlord Placement.